happening? Okay. Hi, everybody. How we doing today? Are we ready to battle it out in the courtroom? I think. I don't know how to play this game. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know too much about this game. Devon's gonna miss the stream today. That's okay. No problems. The trial of the century. You betcha. My prayer was heard. Thank God. And Lottie. Anyways, objection. I'd be happy saying all that you got what you wanted. Yep. Hi, Splurples. Hi, Brian. Ready to give objections. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right into this because I have no idea how long this game is gonna take me today. So let's just do it. Improve. Yes. I trust Rob. Honestly, I don't think I trust myself to represent myself in court, to be honest. I have too small a brain for that. Okay, let's get in. I have no idea what we're gonna do. I love the sounds. Oh yeah, I bought the, was it the trilogy? Whatever my icon was. Oh shit. I guess I'll just play this one, right? I didn't even think... Yeah, no, that makes sense to play the first one. Trials and Tribulations, Justice for All. Right? Yeah, we'll just do this one. Oh! The first turnabout. This looks like a tarot card. It's weird. What's happening? Oh. Yes? So this wasn't a PC game. First steps, yay! Gasp, gasp! Oh no! Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Court defendant lobby number 2. It's a story, so first one would be the best. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. She's impressed. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Can I hit enter instead of click? We'll find out. Okay. Thanks. No, we cannot. Okay. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Why is it not filling this part out? This is bothering me. Whatever. My choices matter? Ooh, that's cool! Just like a visual novel, I'm assuming. I don't know if that's proper court dress code. You mean this? This right here? I don't know, I don't have a problem with it. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Isn't that a conflict of interest? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Butts. Or is it boots? Am I having problems again? I can change the graphics. Just let me know. Just let me know, okay? Don't be afraid to tell me. I can change the graphics. It's no problem. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? What did I do if my name was Butts? This is an odd... This is an odd... I don't... This is... No, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. A little buffery sometimes, but seems to go away. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. I could change the graphics. Just give me 1 second. I don't know, will I get to a place where I can access the menu? I come. Oh. I'm afraid to go to the title screen. Let's save. I can change it. Yeah. Where were you? I think you were over here. 720? How's that? That probably looks... Well, I mean, I stream in 720, so I guess it just is what it is, right? Okay. We'll see that. We'll check that out. Yes. Oh, it does take... Oh, okay, some visual novels that I play you can't just pick up from this spot. Interesting. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Save, it's important. No on choices. Yeah. Yeah. Much like, yeah, most visual novels, I'm assuming, right? Well, again, I only play a certain type of visual novels, but just the same. How unfortunate for this guy. This is very unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Butts. Booties. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. Let's can't catch a break. No, I don't think you'll ever catch a break with that name. And that's just what I'm going to do. I feel like that's not how he would talk, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. on the dot. District Court. Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, we're doing great. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial would decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assert... You're ready. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, God. My hands are shaking. Eyesight fading. This is me. This is 100% me. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consciously. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Phoenix Wright. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, What's the victim's name? Phew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait, oh. Ah, no way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name! Oh, the victim? Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Press... In real life, yes, press the tab button to check it at any time, okay? Attorney badge. Cindy. Cindy what? What? R? Oh. Cindy Stone, the victim in this case. A model. She lived in an apartment by herself. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his point across. Oh, great. Mia Fey, chief attorney at Fey & Co. Oh, cool! My boss, and very good defense attorney. Oh, she's 27. Nice. Okay. Cindy Stone. Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... Will it tell me that? Does it tell me that? Oh, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Gotcha. Blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Is this how... I don't think I've ever gone to, like, a courtroom. Is this how it goes? The judge is definitely a wizard. He has the beard of one that would be, yes. Does he think Venus has a concussion? Yes. He just thinks we're that stupid, actually. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why you shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. And thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The burner weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. God, girl! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Hey, Lottie, as I said, it's an attention game. Yeah, much like kind of like our blank John. Oh, Sherlock Holmes. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Look at him. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? They did. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyways? Mr. Butts, would you describe what you describe? Oh, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it's lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. as were added to court. Indeed, she appears to have returned to the days before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. I want to hear him say that. Daddies? Sugar? Poor butts. Poor butts indeed. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Yo, bro! Yo, bro! Bro! Easy, easy! Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Yeah, I'll stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Ugh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get the bottom of this. Going to get to the bottom of this. Slam. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Huh? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh my god. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Yeah, have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Okay, the butts. Good one. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Who came up with these names? Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscription, is that correct? Who does that? What year is this game? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness account. Oh god, am I doing something? I'm scared. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her laying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Should I be writing stuff down? Is there a way for me to get this information again? Oh god, okay. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. I feel like I should be writing this shit down. Hold on. Okay. Can somebody tell me otherwise? I'm gonna go get a piece of paper, and you can tell me otherwise. Samuel, if you know this answer, I'm just gonna get a piece of paper. I'm gonna look weird because I'm gonna leave the desk. Give me 1 second. 1 second. working pen. Found it. Found my pen. Look at me. That was pretty good there for a second. Ugh. You don't need? Okay then. Okay, well, I have it here just in case. Just in case. Okay. Okay. Sorry for sniffles. Okay, I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Also, if you mess up, it just takes you back. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Oh. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? This judge knows nothing. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Oh, a cordless phone. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your somebody was out from noon to 6 p.m. the day of the crime. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave? Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Oh, okay. Oh, it just wasn't there at the time of looking. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. I was going door to door when selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Can I go back? Oh no. Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Oh wait. Wait. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. By the way... Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't, but she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. That's not the point I was trying to object. Very well. What happened next? I held in fright and found myself unable to go inside. But you did go inside! So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly was 1 p.m. death. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death. Ah. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Or is that some evidence to contradict him? Oh. Tab? Evidence? E. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's really a good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. He said Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. When I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably the television. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was... It's rather heavy. Victim apparently arrived in Paris. The electricity! Sorry. Where was the part about TV? Let me get some water here. You sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television? The witness has testified. He heard the time. How do I... It must have been watching a video of a tape program. How do I... Okay, tab. And then this. Hold it right there. The prosecution said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. No. That must have been what I saw. He's digging his own grave. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. I got this. I got this. Come on, I got it. I didn't hear it. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Yes. Objection! Wait just a minute. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. Oh, put this guy in jail. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? No, I guess not. Am I getting used to it? I am. I like a good, like, problem solving, like this kind of thing. I thought that there was no takesies, backsies, and court. This guy like that system. That's exactly what I was thinking. I guess not. Isn't that what I said? There was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Right. Are you out of your mind? That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock just by seeing it. He said himself he never entered the apartment. It was in his testimony. Hey, you're right. Is something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add? Yes, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove it. Yeah. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh, ah. Order of the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, I took the clock. I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and should burn. Burn! Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the offensive claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawat heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. Oh. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between that, between what Mr. Shawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Salt, try to talk your way out of this one. But clearly, he's guilty. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the crucial evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the victim. Unfortunately... I can. I'm good, how are you? The sentence of cross-examination of Frank Salwett. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. We couldn't have got away with it. Just... Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. What? Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief, listen up, Wright? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Because she was in Paris. Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Me gusta. Hope your day is going well there, Lottie. It is. So he could have gotten away with this if he just owned a watch. Yeah. Long story short, yes. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be... Yes? Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that could prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you see the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. This. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Bloody Mega Brain. Ha ha ha. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. Oh god. What just happened? Order, I say. Did you just like have a seizure or something? Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he, er, he, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. I killed him. They throw confetti in real courts too. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yeah! I did it! Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. Oh, that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Dun dun dun. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defense Lobby number 2. Good job, thank you! Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right? Or right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen this Chief look this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Bertra, yes! My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No, I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? From me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I say that. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? 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 Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Defense attorney, if I didn't carry this. Oh, let's not give him that. I don't know. This? This? Check this out, Larry. Proof. Positive you weren't just... Oh, because she still had it. Oh, shit. Check this out, Larry. Larry. Proof. Positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? what about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thank you. Hope that made him feel a little better. Here, look at this. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Oh, that's good, that's good. Thank you for the advice, Mia. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? Oh, sure. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. To all the butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Okay. Wow. Wow. Kaguya's world. Hi, Kaguya. Hello there. And so, my first trial came to a close. Harry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." Harry Butts? Yes, Harry Butts. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me, I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Uh-oh. The end. Next. Ooh, a brand new episode has been added. We'll do it. Doing it. Say progress at this point? Yeah. Back? Okay, we're gonna make... Okay. Mushy mushy. This is Maya. Hi, Cinnamon Roll. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep! Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9... Oh, she records her conversations! That's interesting. September 5, 8:57 p.m., Faye and Cold Law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers? I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. Burgers. Ooh, I can go for a good burger too. Like a good burger, not like a real one, not fast food burgers. But I could go for a Whopper. Ooh. Yep. Okay. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not you're not cognivorous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Dun-dun-dun. I thought the beep was smoke detector. Yeah. Red, white, blue. Yeah, it did kind of sound like a smoke detector, huh? September 5, 9:08 p.m. Faye Cola offices. Did we lose her already? Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Oh no, we can smell her already? How long has she been there? Oh, blood. Can you really? I've never smelled... Like, I kind of... No, I don't know what blood smells like, actually. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I don't know what either of these mean. Examine or move. Move the body or examine the body? Oh, I'm obviously not gonna move it. I'll examine it, though. The door is open. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if the chief's okay. I smell blood, and that can't be good, actually. Oh, okay. So we still wanna... Oh. Okay, wait. How do I move on? Okay, move. Okay. Yeah, that is odd that they're showing me who it is. But I'm guessing it's only because it's a... beginning? Move to another room. Yeah, okay. The smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Oh god. Chief. Chief? Chief! They wear same necklaces. Aw. Who are you? Oh. Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her laying on the office sofa. I went back to Chief where she was laying under the window. Is she dead? Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Oh, sad. Chief. Okay, I get it now. All this broken glass. Some shards of glass are shattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of glass nightstand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Is that it here? Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker laying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Thinker added to the question. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of a large light stand broken in the room. What? Why did you... Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? That was not there before. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think it's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Oh wait. What's Q do? Right. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from the outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding her phone in her hand. Oh, okay, we're still doing this. Okay. Pinko ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Look who's here. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Nope, who's here? Nope. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent whatevers. Did I get it all? Nope. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I'd better not use it. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Printing big all stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Are we done? Is that all the evidence? Oh. Lottie's gaming PC setup. Yeah, basically. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit on too. How do I know if I did it all? Oops. Check that. Oh. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. It looks like she was hit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Is that it? How do I... move? Here? Oh, okay. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Yipes? Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya. Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Oh my god, there's so many things to do. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would my sister write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police! Tells her they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Yeah. Alright. Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyways, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great. Just great. Maya... Wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name? What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? I can't keep up with it. The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? I don't think that's right. With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Or... Mini Mia. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya, as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. What is Gumshoe's complete name again? Dick Gumshoes. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First thing first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up! Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Well, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. Oh, one of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he lacks is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Hey! That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay, it's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Move? Oh, then maybe I shouldn't have left her. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix, right. Could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... I just say the wrong name on purpose. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on. There's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Maya's lawyer. Actually, no, I don't think you have anything for me. He's here, potted plant. I remember I had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Borderline Strictia, pal. Who was that? Let's just move on. Talk. Yeah. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Did that plant just talk? LMA. I don't know. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Conversation I have with my sister. Bye. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. No, it does not. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Awesome. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all of that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I was still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. But that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent— Yo, whoa. Damn. Ghost lawyer. Yeah. I don't want to. I want to do it. Play Phasmo, yes. Can we play Phasmo together? Oh, I don't wanna. I don't know. Accept, refuse. Accept, refuse. I guess it was Mia's idea, right? But no, I want to do it. I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right. Something wrong? Actually, I asked the police to contact him, and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. They couldn't find him? I have no one left to ask. Hello? Say, what about your parents? Oh. Okay, don't worry. I'll go ask him for you. You will? Thank you so much! I'm just worried that will happen if I can't find him. They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Would you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. The morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence and coming on as the theory that Larry made it practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Let's go to here. Present this. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's onto me. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest, spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Got it. Let me hear the recorded conversation. I don't need to, though. Okay, yeah, we already heard this. Okay. About Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? An autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. This was instantaneous. Gotcha. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Ooh, why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Oh, I already did. Oh wait, no, witness, never mind. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. How do you forget about that? The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. It's true. So you sent her home already then? You're trying to You're trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. Though she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. And pay a visit to Miss May. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do! I know him. He is a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid he's pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Wow. Of course there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay. This one. Okay, okay. April, May. Then where's June? Edgeworth, more like edgy egg. Edgy egg. Room 303. That's the 303 symbol. No, okay, okay, okay. Wishy, yeah. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I could hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I think the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. The phone. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! What are you doing? No touching? Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Go. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you say when it happened? Or what did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. As if. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Teehee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Hey, come on, kitty. You're in the way. Come on. No. Okay. So, light summer sunlight streams through the window. There's vehicle off filling, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from a distance, though. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. You don't even know this was roses, but you know sunflowers and tulips? What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Oh. Okay. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Oh. Okay, nothing else. Move. Back. Can I pan over it? No. Descent? No. Okay. Move. Yeah, sure. Box stance, watch out. Yeah, she's ready. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ah, ha. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. It looks even grander than I imagined. The badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter. You come to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. What a strange reaction. Ah, cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to present her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Oh, I don't have that. Oh, wait. The autopsy. Oh, I thought she gave me that. I thought she gave me... Oh, I guess not. A mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Oil painting is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold? Even I can tell someone that Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you don't want to take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However... I'm so sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. Why did we say that out loud? I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back at that one. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. Wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Move. Let's go here and talk to her about him not wanting to do it. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. But 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. Oh, Jesus. That moved my camera. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. I made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were, running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium? Did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? What was his name? My sister told me. That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time is up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Oh, okay. Maya, I wouldn't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. I could do that, I could do that. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Oh, she smiled at least. Or at last, she looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Oh. Bellboy. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Nah, Maya's totally guilty. She's got that look in her eyes. You think? Interesting. Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. I ever heard the name? Oh my god, we just... Okay. White. That was his name. My sister told me. Yeah. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Oh, look in here now. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the door. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Huh. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Oh yeah, like I said, the screwdriver because of the phone was missing screws, so she could put the wiretap in the phone over there. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, that boy? Still there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! She says she talks to ghosts crazy enough to kill. To be continued. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court. Yay! We can do this again! Ah, okay, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the fact of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Rose Miles looks like red wine. It does! Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh. The body was found by this window here. True. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Hey. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Ooh. Nice. Now, detective. Look at his face. Why you gotta look like that? God, what's this? Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh, something I just thought of is that we Wright already like told us that Mia has really nice handwriting. So maybe she didn't write that note because it's not very nice handwriting. But I mean, I guess if you're dying, I don't know. That's just a thought that came to my mind. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Why? Oh, why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya to have would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Who's the phone calling? Me? Okay. There were 2 people there already. Defendant. Okay. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. What is the account describing her? Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink claims was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. She was wearing pink. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. I didn't know you were allowed to bluff in court. Yeah, this does not seem accurate in any way. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright, let's go, buddy. Who's the friend of the suspect? I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results that the blood was the victim. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Yeah, but how do you know that? Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Ugh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no? Don't you find it a little odd that a victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. What's his whole... That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I want to do this one. Let's press on with this one. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha 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 ha! Nice try. Uh-oh, I guess I wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Blood was the victim's. Otherwise, my name was written clearly in blood. And the memo written. I just figured in a suspect statement with my own eyes. Wonder if I present this. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly is that evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. I don't think that won any points with the judge. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victims actually oh. Wait. Wait. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Let's do this. And did you find any evidence? No, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Wait a... Hold on. Dang it. Not yet. This is the window. No hint yet. No hint yet. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants? What? Who? I did. Who did? The killer. Anyone can see that. Huh? You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Oh god. Hold on, if that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess this was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Ugh. Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. Dang! Contradiction. Hold on. Huh. Suspect. Examine the seat of the car with my own eyes. Oh no, I'm stuck! Alright, give me a hint without telling me the answer. Recognition. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Did I already do that? That one. Dang, I did all of that. Right? I pressed on both of these. Or, I mean, all of these. No? Clearly I'm blood. How about we present you with this? Your Honor, that statement contradicts its evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. No! Look at the what? Oh. Autopsy? This? Ugh. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else would have? Oh, that's right. She died immediately, so how could she have written it? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from the department, Detective. Immediate death due to blow of blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. What? Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Oh no, when? The day of the murder? I don't remember. Oh no. He really does. He's dressed from like a different era though. No, shoot, I forgot. I want to say the day of. I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. You're wrong here, pal. You didn't write an autopsy report to the day after. Oh, right. The prosecution's points being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. How? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I don't like him. He forgot. Forgot. I see, Annie Wedgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're ashamed. The detective's ashamed. I'm ashamed! Detective. Detective Gumshoe, you're ashamed. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... He is very sassy. Like, look at him. I'm disappointed in you. Handling him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Time for the blow of published on my head on lip. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Sassworthy, yeah. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? I'm gonna take some more water here. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the court. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room? Gee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. This witness is a harlot. Objection! I don't like her. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Here we go. This one might be easy. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then Oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Very. Can I see that again? Play it again. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see it is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Oh, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. I feel the same way, but... Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss VFA's understudy. Were you not? Maybe she's got a point. I think... No, what are you talking about? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed the cross-examination, only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. He has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Oh no, I don't. Okay. 9 at night, looked out the window, you know? Oh, wait! What time did she die? Shh. I don't remember what time she died. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoes. I played through this case. Oh yes, please no spoilers. Thank you. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. A tink! I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. You got it. Not a single person in the universe wears normal clothes to me. I did see everything. I did! The victim The woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Ran off? Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with her weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock? That kind of statuey clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not, startle you? I lost her voice that I was doing. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Well, first things first. Know exactly what we're going to talk about. Her running off to the side. She did not. Dodged the attack and ran off to the right. This! To the right. As in your right? As you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Oops. Didn't go so well. I wanted to be like she didn't, though. The only hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. Look. How did you know? Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Oh, well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something right now. This testimony must have been what I wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words? I'm depressed to squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. The woman dodged off to the right, and the girl in hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock on that kind of statue thing. Damn it! Let me see. What do I have here? All the hippie clothes ran after her. You think I can present this? That'll probably kill me though, right? I'm afraid. I don't want to die. Or whatever happens when this ends. Want a hint? A hint without telling me. I think it's a statue. Oh, I already did this. Victim the woman dodged the first attack. Final part present block. I said a hint without telling me. You tell me. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, witness saw the murder from with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, of course. We will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Yeah. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. But a single murderer. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Yeah, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because... I heard it. Yes. I heard it through the time. Now... So, you've been to the law offices of Vanco? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Vanco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. You could easily have heard the clock. Nope. Because she couldn't have heard it. She couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung? Oh, it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court? It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Empty. The clock is missing the clockwork. Yeah. How could you possibly? Just take a look. Right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk. Ah. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. Knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid we've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you know, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after he heard it. That's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is... Take that! Take a look at this. Huh? It's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Oh, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? Look at his eyes. Oh my god. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The one who gave me it, isn't he? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you want me to hold on to the thing or review that? If you could. I should probably tell you the clockwork. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Nice. Beep! That was a microwave sound. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness ever arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, cat. Okay, what are you doing? Oh my god, my cat. Okay. Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Weak. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. No. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please proceed this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen this clock before. Made by Larry Butts. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Ooh, good one. Oh? Excuse is not on sale today? Oh? Oh, ho, ho. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she would die for it. Die! Fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh? Oh? Oh! Oh! This is silly me! Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. A tee. This is scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you know the weapon was a clock because... This is familiar territory. I just used the same... Cat. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Well, was that correct? Also freak out time. Yeah! Judy gave... Yeah! Order, order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the finger ring. That's when you heard it. Wait. No. Wait. No. Tisk tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved the figure was empty. Oh. Damn it. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain the poor, misguided Mr. Wright. Damn it, why did it go that way? That you were in the hotel at the time of the murder? She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way. Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Tee? Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? That's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Damn it! Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry. Sorry, Your Honor. That goes so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the figure was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Oh, the wiretap. The court will explain your proofs behind it. Please know the witness knew the thinker was a clock. This. Take that! Have a look at this. Ah! Oh! That... I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were taping the victim Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Oh. Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. Not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. These girls can't commit crime. True! It's very true! Especially ones that jiggle. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Do we need to hear the phone again? Here's my proof. To prove that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was the clock. I just have to do this again, right? Defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more. The conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep! Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I wanted you to hold on to me for. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a second with a thinker, and it's the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I... Shut up! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Miss May, why did you tap her phone? I don't think she did it. Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgewater wants her to say. Edgewater. What's his name? Ms. May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defendant's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room, getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Yeah. Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk it quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty. What? That is my condition. What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? We're all in, baby. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. So he just happened to be there? Or did we have to, like, wait forever? Sorry. Drinking. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Still carrying a tray. Ooh, cookies! Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work. Sir, I'm happy to serve. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Why wouldn't you just have him put it down? I am the head hellboy. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel. In business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She said 9. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished. Okay. I'm 4 generations. Yeah. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening. Yes, Miss May. I'm gonna press on this one. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in person. I checked with her. Checked her personally. Not only did I see her in all of her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I... The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Here's a nice coffee to be brought to her room. Why? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished it, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. What do I have? Is there any more? I have to find something else. Testimony. One more time. I'll press him until he spills the beans or his tea. Good boy. You just press on everything? What exactly is it that you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. On the dot. I'm just gonna do everything. Precisely 9 then. Precisely. Exactly and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that I be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Hi! Eep. Eep. Apple gamer. Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. So how come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought to the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with a, embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Oh, yeah. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something else to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. Do I ask him about... one of these two. Played him like a fiddle, yeah. Room service, bed making. Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making? A new loan. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense question. Yes, well, it was quite like the other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for two, of course, but they're quite light, you see. I see. Thank you. Pillows for two? That was the point I was trying to get to. That there was two people there. Bellboy, what did you just say? Eh? Ah, yes, pillows are light, sir. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? This is where I was trying to get to. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me to not mention it if I wasn't, specifically asked, sir. Got him. You fool! Got him. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Isn't there a question mark? Simply, it was... this. The man who checked in with Miss May. Ugh. Your Honor, as been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? Oh, sorry, Richard. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ugh. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are... ludicrous. Is that ludicrous? Enough. The court acknowledges defense's argument. I accept the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Gulp. Yes, Your Honor. That is, woo! That is all for today. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Ah, I did it. I guess that really. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyways? I heard they arrest her. I guess she's learning... learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack right to the right, but she was caught and struck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying! Like, she didn't move! I don't know how much good this will do for me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued! To be continued. To be continued. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh. Well, I'm probably good, right? Title screen. Yes. Okay. Okay, let me close out my game here. Close window. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was actually pretty fun. I like how the defense lawyer also has to do the job of the detective. Did you like my recommended game, and did you plan to do more lives about it? I do like it. I do like it. I can probably do more. I can probably do more. Yeah, I probably could. Not next week, because I'm gonna have to do this on a Friday again, because it takes a while, I guess, right? So yeah, yeah. So not next week, but then we have February, which is our GameCube month, so I won't be playing it in February. Place Attorney, what's your favorite case? My favorite case? I've actually never... Me playing this game now was the only amount of games I played on this game, on this one. Yeah, so I can't really answer that question. Maybe somebody else can answer that question for you, but I can't answer that question. I don't really have one yet. Anyways, yeah. Is it part 5 of me not seeing the entire game, either because Ace Attorney doesn't interest me, or is it just like leaving my screen? What do you mean? I did two cases. I did the first case, which was kind of like a tutorial type thing, and then I did the second one, which was like a to be continued kind of situation. So technically I only did 2 cases. Wow, wow is right. But yeah, I think Brian is the murderer. That's why he wasn't here. It's true. Yes. Okay, okay. So next week. Yeah. Oh, hey, okay. What's with the quick accusing here? Next week, what are we doing? So technically, next week starts our GameCube month. So on Friday, we'll start our GameCube month. And other games, I want to play Planet Zoo again. So we're gonna play Planet Zoo again, and there was something else they wanted to play. Maybe Phasmo? I don't know. I've only played the first 2 games. Yeah, I have the trilogy. So maybe over time, like maybe not on stream. I probably won't play them all on stream, but I'm sure I will. They're interesting enough. New Lottie next week? Friday. Yeah, next week Friday. Yeah. February 2nd. You'll get an upgraded version of me. I'll put this back up. Ta-da! Upgraded version of me. A new outfit. I will have a new outfit. I will be playing GameCube the whole entire month of February, except for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is on a Wednesday, so I wanted to play a... There was a game I had in mind. I don't want to say it because I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. So there's a game I want to play on Valentine's Day, which is a Wednesday. So yeah, you're going to get a whole new layout. Not layout. A whole new overlay from me. You'll get new loading screens, end screen situations. Objection, I have proof that Brian is a murderer. Yeah, so we'll be doing that. That'll be fun. So we'll still, Monday and Wednesday of next week, will still be our normal games. So I'm probably gonna play Planet Zoo on Monday, and then maybe Phasmo on Wednesday. I don't know. Samuel will then prove it. So yeah. So I'm nervous about GameCube month. I hope everybody enjoys it. I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Was him playing Among Us. Yeah, and if GameCube month goes well, we might do an N64 month one of these months. But I will decide that. So yeah. What else? Real proof. What else? Yeah, so I definitely want to play Planet Zoo next week because I've been itching to play. No, I'm still waiting for that Halo gameplay, which is probably not coming, but you never know. I don't really want to play Halo. I really don't want to play Halo. I used to play it. Games and cubes, 2 favorite things. Yes, games and cubes. No, I don't really want to play Halo. I don't really want to play a first-person shooter. It will not go well. It will not go well in any way. So yeah, I'm excited for you to at least maybe see the new me. I hope you have fun. GameCube month. So yeah, stay tuned. That's next week. Friday. Next Friday. A week from today. Started. Yeah. What's Gumshoe's real name again? Dick. Name is Dick Gumshoes. If I had my voice changer stuff ready, I would have changed my voice back, but I didn't have it up and ready. Yeah, I think that's all I got, guys. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Yeah. Okay, so everybody have a great weekend. Behave, have fun, stay safe, all that fun stuff. Is new and improved Lottie gonna be better at video? no, I would never. Never. What a meaty pants. I remember somebody did the same thing too. What if they magically got better at video games? Oh, Brian. I'm just saying, I mean, come on. I mean. Well, I'm gonna go and cry now. Just kidding. No. I know. I know I may not be the best at video games, but like, what's the fun in watching someone that's good at video games? Am I right? Am I right? I don't think I'm right, but I mean, come on. And I hope improved Lottie doesn't lose her whack. Oh no, new and improved Lottie. Nothing changes other than the way I look. You trying to save yourself, Brian? Alright, well, on that note, I'm gonna get going. I hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah, and then I'll see you all next week. I'll see you all on Monday. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.